Good Friday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, in the world of weather, we got those clouds lingering around. We had a decent chance of some sunshine yesterday. Even saw some rain on my trip up to Pullman yesterday.
Sure.
But as we make our way through the day today, are we expecting to see any raindrops?
Yeah, this morning definitely. There are rain showers actively ongoing around our forecast area to go with some pretty dense clouds. Now, what I will say is that as we head into the late morning and afternoon hours, these clouds are going to be on a decreasing trend early in the day, but then once we get towards this evening, clouds will actually be on an increasing trend. Right now, though, again, dense clouds overhead, even some raindrops. Don't be too surprised on your commute to work or school if you are hit with some rain showers. It is right now 50 degrees in the Tri-Cities, again with one of those showers in the area. Here's a look at your weather headlines today going forward. We are going to be looking at a mixture of clouds and sunshine on this Friday once we do get out of the showers early this morning. Now, for Saturday, widespread rain showers are going to be likely throughout the duration of the day, and then on Sunday we start to dry things out, but we will be confronted with some pretty hefty wind. We'll talk about all three of these weather headlines in more depth coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in Grant County. Washington State troopers used a pit maneuver to end a chase involving an Amber Alert, and it was all captured on dash cam. Take a look at this. Now, we first told you about this story earlier this week. Troopers say the mother of two children whom she didn't have custody of took the kids from the Portland area with a man who was not their father. The stolen vehicle they were driving was spotted in Grant County, but they fled. Troopers, though, did feel like they were going slow enough to safely use a pit maneuver, which disabled the SUV. The male suspect surrendered, but the woman would not give up.
Can you open the door?
I can't. It's on child.
I need your hands. I need your hands. I need your hands, ma'am. I need your hands.
Now, the children were frightened, but were safe and uninjured. They were placed in protective custody. The suspects in this case were arrested for felony eluding. Additional charges are pending in Oregon. We're going to switch gears here. The Ellensburg Downtown Association has confirmed the return of its Business Revitalization Fund program. The initiative is designed to assist downtown Ellensburg businesses with mid-scale revitalization projects aimed at enhancing the district's vibrancy and visitor appeal. Applications for the program open today and remain available through Sunday, June 15th. Past revitalization projects have included facade improvements, beautification efforts, business expansions, infrastructure updates, new signage and paint, as well as interior and exterior remodels. All of the information to apply is up on our website, KIMATV.com. And the Yakima Airport is once again offering some special flights that were grounded just before the COVID pandemic. KIMA's Anissa Williams tells us about the return of casino flights.
Casino flights are back at Yakima Airport, which means it's time to bring your wallets, but maybe leave your Hawaiian shirts at home.
We did a poll back in March and April of 2023, and we reached out to the community and asked them where they would like to fly. And the #1 destination was Las Vegas. Now, while this is not Las Vegas, it is Nevada.
Yakima Airport was busy this morning with its first casino flight since before COVID. The flight, sponsored by a casino, offered passengers a direct trip to Riverside Casino in Laughlin, Nevada for a multi-day stay. The round-trip flight cost about $400 and included a 3-night stay plus transportation between the casino and airport. With 180 passenger capacity, the flight was nearly full. The airport hopes to offer it monthly.
We're told that the next opportunity will be in September. You can go to their website, Riverside Casino, and they should have the new trip uploaded fairly soon, I would imagine. But we are asking both the airline and the casino if they could do it more often.
Hodgman hopes that regular casino flights to Nevada could help make Yakima more attractive to airlines, considering a direct route to Las Vegas.
We've been trying very hard to get a Las Vegas connection, but no airlines hub out of Las Vegas. So it's kind of a spoke to spoke, and it just doesn't work real well. We want the community to value the airport, and we do make a little bit of money off of the flight, but not that much. It's really more, we want to serve the community. This is something that they told us very clearly that's important to them, and so we're super excited that now we finally give them a trip to a casino.
Reporting for Action News, I'm Anissa Williams.
KIMA's Anissa Williams, thank you. And the Tri-City Water Follies spring testing returns this weekend, and organizers say it's going to be bigger than ever before. A band will be performing tomorrow evening with a number of vendors also at the park. It's free to watch the testing, but you will have to pay for parking if you want to park close to the Lamson pits.
The Water Follies cost, a decent amount of money, and we hear a lot about you can't get close to the race, or close to the boat. So we're trying to accommodate as many people as possible, as many times as possible.
The park opens at 7 a.m. tomorrow with testing expected to begin at 8 a.m. Organizers say there's a new race course that the drivers will have to navigate. Sunnyside police are getting to know the folks at the Sunnyside Assisted Living Facility. They swapped stories over breakfast yesterday morning. KIMA's John Franklin takes us there.
It's kind of nice for them to share something with them, and at the same time we get to honor the police department to come and do some breakfast with us.
Residents at the Sunnyside Assisted Living Facility conversed with law enforcement officers over plates of eggs and bacon on Thursday morning.
We have a pretty good relationship with Sunnyside Assisted Living. We usually do this about quarterly, where we'll come over and talk with their residents, just sit down for breakfast.
Tabletop conversations ranged from questions about police work to past experiences, and even what's going on in the nursing home.
Them seeing law enforcement here is rewarding or nice for them to enjoy some time with them and kind of talk about what they experience living here and in their past in the communities.
This event is perfectly timed, as it is not only National Police Week, but it's also National Skilled Nurses Week.
In our job, we don't always hear the positive things, and so the opportunity to get positive feedback from the community is always good.
The elderly residents have had this day circled on their calendar and couldn't wait to share a meal with the Black and Blue.
I feel good about it. They were talking about it days before, and they'll probably talk about it for a whole week later. It's just some things that stay in their minds, and they like to think about and talk about like their experience talking to them and talking about events and things from the past.
For Action News, I'm John Franklin.
KIMA's John Franklin, thank you. And up next for the folks at the nursing home, they'll be hitting the dance floor with a 1950s era prom. And with that, let's jump right over to meteorologist Jefferson Donovan. Jefferson, 1950s era prom. I mean, there's probably good weather for that any day, you know what I mean? If you go to, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. It's a Friday.
As long as it's indoors, the vibes are always high, right? Now,
there it is.
Now, today we are going to be having an opportunity to get outdoors this afternoon. This morning, though, we are being confronted with some rain showers. Looking around the region today, we are primarily going to be looking at partly cloudy skies, although for the Blue Mountain foothills, that is where we are going to be holding on to clouds and maybe showers a little bit longer. There's a look at your temperatures you can expect today. We're going to see highs ranging anywhere from the mid-60s to low 70s, and I've already described the cloud cover. Tomorrow is going to offer a much better chance of precipitation. We will talk about the precipitation chances tomorrow and also talk about some gusty wind this weekend coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson.